Hey y'all, welcome back to another segment of the Rori Harmon Show. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Orange Bloods Texas YouTube channel. Now, Rori, the last game, not only is it the last game in the Frank Irwin Center, it is the last game before full-fledged tournament play. I was going to say March play, but it's definitely March 4th. And how does that just feel to you to know that this is a pretty big game?
Well, definitely it is pretty good. It is our senior night coming up. So that makes it even more important for them. And, everybody's going to want to play their best. The seniors are going to want to, their teammates, including me, are going to want to because we want to do it for them. And apparently there's supposed to be right now there's 9,000 tickets sold outright for the Irwin Center for our game, which is really that's how it should be. That makes me really happy, and the seniors do deserve it. So this should be a really good game. We're pretty excited. Yeah.
And speaking on that, the women's team has just been having a tough time. We talk about home court advantage when it comes to basketball, and for some reason, correct me if I'm wrong, ranked number 11 team is having a tough time with the home court advantage. And I just do you know why, in your opinion? What do you think it is?
We're ranked 9, so you're
9, period.
I don't really know what it is. There has been we're just trying to get fans out. We're not, it's nothing too bad. We're still gonna play the game of basketball. Mm-hmm. And we do support the people who do come all the time. The dedicated fans and stuff, but it would be really nice for people to come out to our games because I feel like we deserve it as a team. We work really hard in practice. We are ranked number 9 in the country. But this game, obviously, with the 9,000 tickets sold, can't really complain. What we've been saying, trying to get people out, definitely paying off. Mm-hmm. So that's good, yeah.
And I wish it's been like that from the beginning. And Coach Schaefer, I've seen his efforts on social media. He's even saying, 10,000 tickets, I'll donate $10,000 to the Neighborhood Longhorns program. And the efforts have been there. So hopefully, everybody just comes out to support. I've even seen dollar deals. I've seen, halftime show performances are going to be great this time. And like I said, this is the last game in the Frank Irwin Center before it gets pretty much blown up. So this is a pretty big game. I know you've only played 1 year in it, but how is it just being on a team where, some of the girls have played up to 3 years in it?
I have came to a few games with who was it? Audrey and Joe. I've seen them play for a while coming up here but just seeing the importance of the Frank Irwin Center to them, of course, is important to me, but they've been here for a minute now. I just again, it's just another motivator for me to just go out there and give everything like any other game, but it's just a little bit, more special that for their senior night. A lot of things have happened during at the Frank Irwin Center since it's been here since 1977. So I just know it's important to a lot of people, and just wanted to appreciate everybody for getting those tickets for our game, for the last game. And yeah.
And I know, you kind of have no other choice because the Moody Center is coming. But how do you feel about it? Have you guys seen any pictures of the vision?
We actually, I've seen a little bit of the blueprint. It's really nice. We're actually going to see it today. Going to wear our hard hats and everything. Put our boots on and go look at what it's supposed to look like. Pretty excited. This is the future now. So yeah, I'm really excited about that.
It's really monumental. I will say at first, when they said that they were going to put a basketball stadium, I was like, okay, what about an indoor track? We need something. And then when I saw where they were going to put it, I said, well, that blocks our view of the city. It's right on it's on our parking lot. But then when I saw it, I moved away from Austin for at least a month. When I came back, the attention it commands just on I-35, it's a beautiful building.
It's the thing you see when you're driving on I-35.
Exactly.
Right here, yeah.
I think it's because I know our really not just big, but our nicest building. I'm pretty sure it was like the business building. They have like 2 buildings, and they built a new one on MLK. Gosh, have I been out of school on MLK, right across from Canes? And I remember that when that wasn't there, so that was like the big new thing. Now it's the stadium, and I heard it's gonna be like press box seats and this, that, and the other. It's great, and it's crazy that it's happening during your years. Shoot, my years for me to go and report over there. So it's definitely exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Yes. Now going into, I know you still have the game Saturday where you guys face Oklahoma State at 1 p.m. So you guys definitely need to go and check it out and cheer on their women that are ranked number 9. But I really want to know, going into tournament play, March Madness, you know, the whole shebang, how does practice change? How does mentalities change?
Well, I would say like it's not really changing that much because our mentality has been like this since the get-go. But knowing like this is a big deal and we are getting closer to the Big 12 tournament and the NCAA tournament, our focus has to be like on point. Like we have to have no mental lapses. I mean, mistakes happen, but we can't make the same ones. It's time to really lock in and understand what's at stake pretty much.
And the championship is at stake, honestly. And last year, the women got pretty far in the Elite 8, where they fell, unfortunately, to number 1 South Carolina. But they were great to watch, great to see. And they fought tough. Look, you wouldn't have, if you knew nothing about basketball, you would not have known which one was the number 1 team and which one was the number 6 seed because they fought hard. Do you feel like there's a certain type of legacy? I know we've talked about pressure before, but do you think that there's some type of legacy you all are gonna have to uphold?
Yeah, totally. You always want to do better than you did the last year.
Yeah.
In which they did really good. I remember sitting in my house watching TV, listening to people like say how this team's gonna beat Texas and how they're gonna beat them by 100 points or hang 100 on them. I mean, that comes with, you know, being at Texas, you know, everybody's gonna pray on your downfall, but they did finish with the Elite 8, and so this year we are I think we're close. We have a little bit better of a record right now, or we will if we win. And you know, that's another step. Like this, we're getting closer and closer, and I would say we're not even at our peak right now. Like there's so much room for us to improve, and so I'm really excited for this team, and I have a lot of confidence too.
Good. I like that you said y'all aren't even at your peak yet, because I have been watching the Kanye documentary lately, and his main thing in the documentary is just like, I just saw so much better for myself. You know, everybody thought that I was great right then where I was at. You know, I'm not a scrub right now, but I just saw like something completely different. And that's basically how you guys are. Like, yeah, number 9 is cute. Yeah, like we've been doing well, but the goal is much higher.
No, it definitely is. There's a lot. Like you can just see in everybody's eyes or in practice that like we haven't even gotten to that like point where we're like, oh, we're really up there. Like, but we're working to get there. So
yeah. And how is it just, you know, with Jo on the team who has been there before, and how is she able to give guidance to you guys, you know, when you've been in that situation before?
You know, there's some really like they are impactful seniors. Like everybody on the team is impactful, but for sure, like on this team, they set like it's like a different tone. Like we have to bring positive energy is what they want. And with the seniors that are coming, like and their senior night is coming, they really just want to finish with a bang. Like, I mean, with their energy that they give, like who wouldn't want to follow in their steps? Who wouldn't want to listen to what they have to say? I mean, we've been pretty successful by doing that. So, you know, we're just going to keep doing it and keep listening to them, keep feeding off their energy, and we'll get where we need to get to.
And how do you prevent, you know, the better you are as an athlete and as a team, your season is going to be long. You guys have been playing since November, and y'all aren't really even close to being done yet. You know, the tough part is really coming now. How do you prevent burnout syndrome that a lot of athletes face?
If you just, think about the end goal, that's just coming from me, like thinking
Mhm.
about the end goal, like my thing in life is that I want to be successful in anything that I
Yeah.
do. So, I mean, the end goal is to be, Big 12 championship, NCAA, like it's really just thinking about what you want. Like,
Yeah.
what do we want to accomplish as a team? Like, what do you want to get to?
Mm-hmm.
And so if you keep your mind on that and like don't focus on any other distractions, there should be no burnouts if
You're
you
right.
really want what you want. Yes.
Absolutely. That mindset is what it is. And to have that mindset and that poise just as a freshman just means the success is gonna just thrive for you. Already has, like, you've gotten player of the week, Big 12 player to everything every single week pretty much. And you're right, if you just stay on the task at hand
Mm-hmm.
and don't get so caught up on the fact, well, what I just said, we've been playing since November. That was
Yeah.
my issue. I'd be like, oh my gosh, I've been running since freaking September. It is June and I am tired. But, not everybody is even here in June.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody is here at this level in June. So it's kind of like, what are you going to do with it? So you're right. Just stay with the task at hand and look at what you want to like do. Y'all want an NCAA title. It doesn't matter how else y'all are feeling. And that's what I saw out of the Elite Eight last year. A lot of them, because it's a rough game playing against those girls, and a lot of them would be knocked down 3-4 times, and it's like you could tell that they're hurt. But they're at the Elite Eight right now. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't
Exactly.
matter. Nothing else matters.
Exactly.
I
That's
like it.
exactly how it is.
I like it a lot. How are you just remaining zoned in and focused?
If you focus on your team
Okay.
and the task at hand, you're not really focused on yourself. You can't get like in yourself, can't get in your feelings. I mean, I feel great. But, growing up, I was always taught like if you put your focus into other things and you can't really just fold within yourself, even if you do feel like there's stress, pressure, nervous, whatever it is, like if you want to be the best teammate you can be or the best person you can be, you can focus on other people. So that's what I've been doing.
I love it. Love it. Well, good luck. Your
Thank you.
last game in the Frank Irwin, it was short-lived.
It,
It's no
it kind
fun.
it, it kind of went fast. It did kind of go fast,
It
but
did go fast.
yeah,
I was kind of like, dang, already?
I
And
know.
I'm looking at my pictures from like 2017, my first time being in the stadium, and now it's just walking through the hallways. Yeah, they need to knock it down, but still, it's still like it hurts a little bit. It stings. But good luck.
Thank you.
Oklahoma State, all the fans need to come out, 10K for 10K, $1 deals, great shows. I think Michael Huff even said that he's going to match the 10K donation. We love to see it, and you guys deserve it at this point. So that's all I
Thank
got.
you.